It's going to be a fun-filled evening, and as you can see behind me, many people are standing outside of City Hall just waiting for the Christmas tree containing more than 1,000 lights to be lit up in just a few minutes. The Jackson Police Department says William Brian McKenzie went to a friend's house in Madison County after getting off at work at Denny's, and since that day, no one has heard or seen McKenzie since September 27th. Governor Bill Lee will be delivering the State of the State address right here at Lane College. Officials say it's important to check the tire pressure on your car, check all of your car's fluids, and make sure to keep an emergency kit with you. It's all part of a project called Operation Christmas Child, which ships shoe boxes just like these to children in need all over the world. The Brownsville Police Department responded to a call of a robbery at this Exxon gas station. Agents will bring approximately 330 new jobs to the city of Lexington. It's the company's second expansion in Henderson County since 2018. Shoppers in the columns are getting a jump start on their holiday shopping. The stores are packed, and they say they're ready to get those unbeatable deals. That's right, Tom and Ariana. With the holiday season in full swing, traffic officials are offering some travel safety tips that you need to keep in mind if you're going to be traveling this week. The manhunt for Curtis Ray Watson has finally come to an end.
It is a good day because Curtis Watson is in custody.
A news conference was held this afternoon following the capture of Watson. On Sunday morning, the Tennessee Department of Corrections shared a photo showing Watson trespassing at a home in Henning. Watson was seen dressed in camouflage bib overalls, a hat, and carrying a camp backpack.
We were awakened about 3:30 this morning by the alarm on the Ring doorbell saying that someone was in our backyard. We pulled it up on the screens so that we could see it in the house, and we looked out and there was this guy in the refrigerator. My wife could see his face and recognize his beard.
That's when the family says they called 911.
They got it, and our community should be relieved that he's back in custody.
Today, Curtis Ray Watson went from being an escaped convict to being a criminal defendant facing charges of first-degree murder, aggravated sexual battery, especially aggravated burglary, and escape. We're looking at whether or not we might apply the death penalty or seek the death penalty in this case.
Investigators credit the public's help and a credible sighting with leading them to the suspect's hideout. The inmate, described as extremely dangerous, is accused of strangling TDOC Administrator Deborah Johnson on the morning of his escape.
Our prayers are still with the family of Miss Johnson. We now have to move on to that part of our next venture.
Aiming and shooting a gun may look easy to some, but looks can be deceiving. On January 1st, a second option became available when applying for handgun permits. Tennesseans will be able to take a 90-minute online course to receive a carry permit with no hands-on training, but that is something that community members believe may be an issue.
I think it requires some sort of training in order to handle a firearm. With 25 years in the military, I understand that not everyone can pick up a weapon and fire it accurately.
This is one of the 18 laws passed last year by the General Assembly that went into effect in 2020. Chip Holland, owner of the range, says he recommends to always have a trained professional walk you through everything.
The course doesn't have a lot of training involved in it. It's all online. Just going and being able to sit and talk with an instructor and hear what the actual laws are, that's what we believe would make things better.
This Tennessee law makes it easier to obtain a concealed carry handgun permit. The new addition will be for concealed carry only, and it will be about $35 cheaper. The current permit allows holders to carry a weapon, whether concealed or open carry, requires a $100 fee and a hands-on training class.
I've talked to the Department of Safety, and they've said that there are several states that have replied back that they will not be recognizing the concealed carry. They will recognize the enhanced. You're not going to be able to carry in as many places with the concealed as you will with the enhanced.
It's a lot harder to shoot a pistol than it is to shoot a rifle. So, yeah, there's that aspect of it too.
Need to be more than 90 minutes, because a gun, powerful, never operated one before. So if you never operated one, I think you should have the proper training.
I don't think the 90-minute course will cover all of the legal aspects that's required in order to make sure that you understand what kind of liability you're accepting by taking a firearm and using it.
But that's the only issue we see with it, the biggest issue we see with it. So the lack of training, at least when you come to the class, you have to display some knowledge in how to safely carry a firearm.
I think it's just important to understand what firearms can do and what they're for. So I think the 90-minute course might be a little bit shy of what's needed in order to operate a firearm properly.
That takes training. It's not something that we're born with, the knowledge of how to shoot a firearm.
In Jackson, Stephanie Fernandez, WBBJ-7 Eyewitness News.